we don't have time for a long ass intros. We're already late, and this is gonna be a juicy one. So, well, konnichiwa, bitches. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another Thursday of culture and learning.
Welcome to Ivan is going to talk about Attack on Titan.
Okay, so how's everyone doing tonight?
It's asking you, Blabs.
Blabs, what the fuck? I didn't mute you.
What the fuck are you doing?
Blabs, what the fuck?
Rude.
You know what? Let's.
What the? Hold on. Let's just give her a minute.
What's happening?
Blabs, what the fuck is going on?
What?
Hello?
Blabs,
Blabs?
can you hear us?
Okay.
Blabs left us. Ivan, did you do that?
No, I didn't.
It's like she didn't even know the camera was on or anything. She was kind of just looking
Yeah,
around.
she was just
Maybe
like
she thought she was
dazzled.
frozen or something.
It's not like we make this for a living, but anyway. How you doing, Megan?
Great.
Ah, fantastic. What you do this week?
Well, I released 2 videos. I worked on.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah. And Da Vinci is still a bitch.
Da Vinci
Anyway.
is a bitch. Sounds
Sorry,
good.
I don't know what the fuck happened. My mic just keeps disconnecting. It's the cable. And I couldn't hear anything, even plugging it back in. So, like, if you were talking to me, I heard nothing.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
solely talking to you.
I don't know. It's the cable. It's shit. I think I changed the cable. It's brand new and it's shit.
Well, what you eating, Blabs?
Brown cereal milk.
Good. All right, Lethal. How's your week been? Tell us.
Well, it was going good. And then I came on and I thought Megan was naked. And then she said that she wasn't naked. So it's going a lot better. Thank fuck.
And with that, Clemson became a new member. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Everyone, please do say welcome, Clemson. Welcome to this degenerate ass family. So everyone in the chat say welcome. And also, Rolando Ramirez. Hey, beautifuls. Oh, and Megan and Blabs
Wow.
are here too, I guess.
Whoa. Not a Beardo line. That's a Lethal Lightning line. He took that from Gronkin.
You do realize that Beardo literally steals everything from everybody else?
I guess. So that's true.
He's actually like discount Dr. Disrespect and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I am so glad Mike Hill just brought it up. I don't know if you guys know this, but Netflix released the trailer for the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series, and we're going to watch that shit. Now,
Afraid.
who here has seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Blabs, you have to fucking chew into the microphone. Get her out. I don't want her in here until she's done eating. I don't want to listen to her chew.
That was fast. You know what? Well, welcome to the ASMR part of Whips and Waffles.
Nah, fuck off.
Wait, no.
Oh, wow. Okay, no thanks. Wait, where is she?
She's trying to fly. She was doing. Look at that, dude. Cereal is not supposed to be spicy. God damn it! What the fuck do you guys eat over there? And now she was trying to dab. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
No, I was almost joking on my cereal.
Don't cry, Blabs. It's okay. It's okay, Blabs. It's okay.
I'm choking on my cereal.
And the doctor comes. The autopsy came back. Doctor, what happened? She choked. on
Death by
cereal.
whole grain.
Yeah, you became a member of this shit today. It's your goddamn fault. I don't know.
The best part of this is that Lethal's not even a mod in the own chat.
Yeah,
I know. I love it.
Are you not a mod?
No.
Don't make him a mod.
Dude, I
Don't
need to
do
make
it.
you a mod.
Oh,
I'm gonna ban all you
man.
bitches.
Oh, Blabs is so dying.
Okay, well, okay. So Blabs, you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh,
Okay, it's gonna
blabs.
be interesting because based on this trailer, please give us your unbiased opinion whether you would watch it or not. You know. So
Based off of what though? A photo?
Exactly.
Off the trailer. He just said the trailer.
Sorry.
I literally just fucking said that we're going to watch something.
A woman is
You know,
big.
this is supposed to be me and
On a
Ivan
smile.
fighting.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously.
The fuck is
Fuck, I
wrong
wish
with
Eren
you,
Yeager
woman?
was here to do a rumbling on this.
Mikasa fumbled, so Eren rumbled.
Only if Levi comes. to
But he'll
save us.
bitch out when it comes time to do it. Anyway, we'll get into that.
Oh, okay. So just FYI to everyone present in the panel as well as in the chat. We are going to be reacting to a lot of things today, and most of them are going to be Attack on Titan related. Because here we have Lethal who is under the impression that the ending, it didn't matter from the manga or the anime, sucks ass, even though he hasn't seen the anime version.
Correct.
Now, there is going to be spoilers for Attack on Titan, and we will get to that point. If you have not watched Attack on Titan and you don't want to spoil yourself, we'll let you know so you can exit the stream and then come back to it once you're caught up. So, FYI, there's going to be Attack on Titan spoilers, but we will let you know when that happens. Blab, what the fuck are you doing? Like, she was swallowing the cereal like ostriches eat.
No.
I was dancing. Ask Lethal. I do a happy dance when I eat my
I'm
food.
surrounded by fucking idiots.
And he loves it. Look at that face.
All right, where's this stupid Attack on... not Attack on Titan. The teaser. Oh, here's the teaser. Okay, got it. Okay, Eli. Thank you so much, Eli. Taco-sensei, tell me you saw Digimon 02, the movie. I want your honest opinion and review. I enjoyed it for the most part, but I feel the ending hurt the story of the previous film. How about you? Hell, Weaves and Waifus. Thank you. I have not seen it, but I'm planning on doing that this weekend, actually.
It came out
Did
yesterday.
you get
didn't it?
Crimson and Vagabundos? They both sent $5 ones before that.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Y'all look nice to make. Wait, what? We
You
look
mean
nice.
we look nice compared to them?
I think that's what he meant.
So that's
So,
kind
yes.
of an insult because that's an extremely low bar.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Rolando, I guess.
I like Bulma.
I love that this is Blabs' catchphrase. She wants to add to the conversation.
Blabs is over. Such a fitting super chat
Oh my
for
God.
what you just said.
Do you know the lore behind that?
Blabs operating on a singular.
Lethal, can you pull that up actually?
Yeah, do you guys know? I don't think I have the clip. Do you know the lore behind that?
Yes, you do.
No.
You made a YouTube video about it.
Oh, I fucking did. That's right. I clipped it out.
I have to
Let me
manage
see-
this one.
Let me see if I can get.
Gotta manage
Basically,
everybody.
Blabs, with the best timing in the world, called herself a hardcore racist. Let me get the clip.
It's alright. Yesterday on Side Scores, I announced that was a
I
race.
we were on this stream playing Dead by Daylight. There was like 5 of us or something, and I muted everyone. I went on this like little tangent about how racist Bulma is when she first meets Mr. Popo, and how she screams because he's black and she's a white woman. And like, there's a pretty fucking funny scene. Like Bulma comes across as extremely racist.
Yeah.
And I went on this tangent and I showed the clip, and then in the second I hear unmute, Blabs just comes in. I like Bulma. She was talking about Richard Churchill or something.
Pull it up, bitch. You
I
got
can't
it?
fucking find it, Slayer.
Vagabundo, thank you. Take this $5. Love the last AOT episode. Good man of taste. Don't know. I don't see a problem with it. Shaman Blabs for not seeing Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes.
I
Shame.
should write a letter A on me. I'm just shamed all the time.
Saltysaurus. Oh, is this what Blabs eats in a day?
Well, let's see. I started my morning with a little coffee, right? Then I had 2 eggs on scrambled eggs on an onion bagel, and then I had a little bit of rice after work. Like that bagel was like that big, really, really small. Another coffee, and then I had dinner and I had chicken, and then I had a cereal thing because I was kind of hungry. It's 9 o'clock.
Anyway, I found the clip.
Oh, please pull it up.
You ain't muting me, sunshine.
Blabs likes Bulma racist moment.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna mute you guys because I gotta show the chat this. This shit's fucking wild.
Oh, you're not muting me, sunshine.
Shut up, woman. Gotta watch this shit, chat. This shit's fucking wild, man. It's a bit quiet. It's very quiet. Well, that's all you need to know. Hello! It's even more racist than I remember.
I can't do it. That guy just totally gives me the creeps.
Totally gives me the creeps. Bulma's fucking racist.
I like Bulma.
Hey.
Look at Lilo's face.
Blabs, you're racist.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is how it happens. Hey guys, let's watch a nice looking teaser. Let's go into racism first. So
Palette cleanser.
Saltisaurus, thank you for the 20 buckaroos. Megan, can you say? Okay, this is for you, Megan. You read it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to say it though. I've never heard of this. What is this from? Is it dirty?
I don't give a shit. Just read it.
No.
I give a shit.
It's from the Big Les.
You're in this stream. Clearly,
Big
you
what
don't.
show?
It's called the Big Les. It's like
Like a lesbian show?
no.
That's Lethal's favorite show, a lesbian show.
It has nothing to do with eating pussy. Fucking hell!
I didn't
Lethal's
say
like,
that.
poor boobies are
You
better
just
than
said big
you.
lesbian.
The big Les.
Fucking white women. I tell you, chat. This is why I'm into Latina bitches these days, man. I'm so sick of white bitches. Anyway,
Please, Megan, just
Sorry.
it
Just
has
the-
nothing to. His name's Leslie. So it's called the Big Les Show because he's a big dude and his name's Leslie. But
Okay.
your lesbian ass jumps right to fucking eating pussy and sucking on titties.
Megan, justify your existence, please.
She eats rocks.
Good point, Labs.
Good. Yeah, actually, I'll give you that one.
Yes.
Megan, can you say, where you going, Norton? There's only so many places you can run and hide. We're surrounded by... What?
Not
Where's
even
Christina?
fucking close.
I don't even know what this show is.
Where you
Christina
going, Norton?
is
There's only so
working.
many places you can run and hide. We're surrounded by water, Norton.
Weren't you
never
guys
heard of
supposed to
that.
show me a trailer? Did I miss that?
You were too busy choking on cereal. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was really good cereal though.
You're still more racist. Right?
Here all week.
Okay, let's watch this goddamn trailer. Okay, so us that have that.
Oh,
Okay,
is this for me? Okay, I'll pay attention.
so okay, we have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender except for Blabs because she's retarded, and I am kind of nervous. Before we start this thing, I'm kind of nervous of this trailer because let's remember that the creators of Avatar: The Last
Do you not have a
Airbender.
fucking mute button?
I forgot. It just came up suddenly.
They exited this fucking project
Yes. They
because of creative differences. So the creators left this project because of creative differences. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Lethal.
No, it's
Megan.
not because they were the creators and they're the ones saying, how can the creators have a creative difference? They're the ones that created it. So if they left, something's fucking wrong.
So
It's
what
like
are your
George Lucas
expectations?
halfway through Star Wars going, nah, it's all fucked.
are you optimistic about this series, Lethal?
show.
What
His
about
name's
you?
Lethal. He's never happy.
What
That's
about you,
not
Megan?
fucking true.
Like no.
Why?
I was just perfect as it was. Why do they have to make a live action? Why do they have to make a live action out of everything? Can't they just leave something that is good the way it is?
Mhm.
You know?
Do you remember the last time they did a live action version of this show?
Oh, I remember.
Motherfuckers will argue that it's worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
I will say Dragon Ball Evolution is worse.
But the fact that they're being compared
Yeah,
to the scale
I
of
100%
what's
agree.
bad.
100% agree. 100% agree. So, Blabs, Avatar
Hi.
the Last... God damn it. Avatar the Last Airbender is... you know what? I'll just let you watch this thing, and please do not fear the audience. Do not
Right.
fear the community. Give us your honest opinion whether you think this is a good thing or not.
All right.
Just
Well,
get it
first, before you press play, D-Day Darrell was texting me saying, "On God, Blabs, is your throat okay?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "You keep choking on your cereal. Now Megan keeps coughing up a lung."
So you're even freaking out, D-Day. He's a sweet, beautiful
What the
soul.
fuck was that laugh? God damn it. All right, let's watch this shit.
I actually haven't seen this yet.
No, me neither. I've been waiting for this.
Okay,
I'm
good.
afraid.
Show me.
Time. Time is a funny thing.
Nothing wrong so far.
The past. The future. It all gets mixed up.
Narnia.
All right, have to pause for copyright reasons, obviously. But
Hmm.
he looks familiar.
I don't
the-
like
the-
him as a choice. Just from his looks, maybe
Doesn't-
he's a better actor, but his looks are not doing it for me.
Doesn't he look like the guy from The Incredibles? Like Syndrome? Like Baby Syndrome? Before he turned evil?
Oh yeah.
He's not a ginger though.
No, yeah, but the face. Like, he looks like he's about to ask Mr. Incredible to be his sidekick.
Because he's got two large front teethish.
Yeah, and the ears, though.
He looks really
But-
British.
His
Okay.
All right, let's see.
It all gets mixed up. There's only one way
Mm,
to keep it straight.
So that
She
looks
looks
alright. They
good.
got the makeup
That
right.
yes,
nice.
that was nice.
Okay.
Always remember who you are.
Simba. Okay. Okay, music. Oh, that looks.
That's. I don't know. I didn't get a good idea at all about the actors,
Okay,
like what they could be capable of or not capable of.
Blabs. What you think of
Present.
this?
It looks okay to me. Like, but here's the thing: I've never seen it, right? So I have nothing to bounce off of saying, "Oh, this is wrong" or "That's right." But it looks fine to me. From what I've seen, like on the internet web, it looks like the casting is pretty accurate from bits and pieces of the images I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But I really can't judge it. It looks decent. I bet you it'll probably be a lot better than what Netflix has put out in the past. I mean, if you've seen those weird ass like superhero show, that was an abomination. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What about you, Megan? What you think of this?
Vowels.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel mostly indifferent right now.
Yeah. What about you, Lethal?
It wasn't atrocious,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still getting a lot of warning signs. The big one is that red end that I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
Firelord, he looked good. I thought the Fire looked pretty good. He looked all right. Iroh, I don't know. Iroh looked a bit munted to me. Same with Zuko. But this didn't really show anything, did we?
They did her. What's her face? Her makeup. That was like
that's cool. I reckon that's pretty on point.
Suki, yeah,
like Suki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
This is like this is the thing. I did not like the fact that they reveal his face. Like he's supposed to be this shadow menacing presence just to build up tension. So I kind of didn't want the reveal of his face.
But we do see what he looks like towards the end of the show.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, Suki looks fucking fantastic. This shot is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Clearly, it looks a lot like the series.
Yeah,
it looks a lot like the series.
Different islands. They've done that from what we've seen. Well,
I mean, it's not going to be super difficult to top this, though.
Oh,
Ivan, what are you doing?
Yeah, this is.
It's not going to be very difficult.
If he was
yeah, it's gonna be better than this. I have no doubt.
Is this like an indie budget?
This is done by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah,
it was super expensive back in his day, and this is the quality, the fighting quality, dialogue, acting that is going up against.
Name is Ong.
First off, his name is not Ong. God fucking damn it. My name is Ong.
Sounds like a donkey.
And I'm the Avatar. I ran away, but I'm back now. It's time for you to stop doing this.
The fact that there's no music
is he blind? I can't find my glasses.
The Avatar would have to be an airbender. Are you an airbender, boy?
Leave him alone.
Wow, I can't. Oh my gosh.
I did not see the cables on that one.
Doing that?
I don't want to hurt anyone.
All airbenders should be dead. Kill him! Firebenders! Let's
Oh
Hey.
shit! This is.
Everybody can help us
I
now.
forgot how bad this actually is. This is one of those movies where, like, you know it's bad, but then you rewatch it and you go, "Fuck, it's worse than I remember every single time." What the? Look how slow that rocket's going.
He could have ducked that rock. It was so slow. It's like.
Just take a step to the left.
The only cool thing about this is it seems to be a shot in like one giant sequence instead of cut. However,
There's
it's
nothing
pretty
funny.
horrible acting. Like the girl is so delayed. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's my line. Hang on."
I have to push him.
She's pretty bad.
And then you have like, what would be a good one? A good one to show.
Avatar actually has a lot of good fights. Any Azula fight.
Okay, so just to give you context, Blab, in this world, as you can see, people can control the elements: earth, wind, water, and fire. But
in the band.
I will give you a pass because it's a cool band. But the thing about this is that instead of being like the X-Men where they just like pull their hands and everything, this show does pull from a lot of like martial arts influences, and every element uses distinct different martial arts. So you can see like very interesting moves and stuff with how they do it. But so this is how it's supposed to look. So as you can see, one girl is like massively powerful, and in the other we had 6 motherfuckers just whatever they were
Moving one
doing.
stone.
They were dance moves.
They could have easily picked that up, by the way.
They could just pick it up and chucked it.
So yeah, Mike Hill, thank you so much. Didn't make a season 4 so they could make a movie. Technically they did have season 4, which is The Legend of Korra, but
Isn't this Legend of Korra shit from what I heard?
That doesn't count.
there are some parts of Legend of Korra that are like very interesting concepts, but the problem with Legend of Korra is that it was supposed to be just a 1 season, like a little spin-off, and that's it. But it was such a huge success that they were like, make 4 seasons now of this shit. And
It was the type of thing where like the stuff that it built upon was so good and so popular that they could just keep milking it, and they could just like do like the dangle keys and go, hey, look, Aang's in this episode.
But yeah, overall, Legend of Korra, in my opinion, is pretty shit.
Very shit.
You're like, shit. Shit.
Ooh.
Like things like her going into the Avatar state to win a race, and it's like, what
Yeah, dude,
the
that
fuck,
was
man, that we're down to this now. Like,
it just kind of
they make it-
disrespects the lore. Yeah.
yeah, it's like you have Aang who's like scared in one part to go into the Avatar state because he might, go on a rampage and can't be stopped.
Exactly.
And here she is being like, I'm going to win a race with it. You're like, what the fuck is this shit, man? And bloodbending. They completely ruined bloodbending.
Bloodbending.
What is that?
Well, bloodbending's only supposed to be able to done under very specific circumstances because you can control someone's blood. But in this, it's just like, bloodbend.
But
Okay.
anyways, so that was interesting. I feel a little bit more optimistic about the show than I was previously to seeing this, but it's like Lethal says, it's still Netflix though. It's still Netflix. So anyways, let's go into
So this was one of the images they released. Okay. So this is Azula, who is one of the best, if not the best. Well, I said Zuko's the best character, but one of the best characters in the whole thing.
yeah, Sula, yeah, 100%.
That looks like AI to me, man, but that's actually a real photo.
Yep, that is a real photo.
That you look at Azula and you're like, I'm not scared of this kid.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I just hope that she clearly does not have the presence. Hopefully, with the acting, she'll bring it out and I'll believe it. Because here's the thing, though, and this is like contrary to popular opinion, I want to like shit. I want series to come out and for me to enjoy them and be like, yeah, Netflix, you go. Yeah, Disney, you go. When they're shit, I call them out like they're shit. But I want to go into my entertainment and just I want to like it. So that's one thing.
Even like if it is a good actor, Azula is supposed to be like physically, like you're supposed to look at her and go, she's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like a psychopath.
Yeah, they have to like keep her in chains towards the end and stuff because she's out of control.
She's a fucking menace. A absolute fucking menace. I wanted to show you guys something since we were talking about Digimon. I wanted to show you something that I think is one of the best Digimon cosplays I've ever seen.
Digimon.
So let me show you.
Digimon. Oh, that's fucking fire!
Look at that. Look at my boy War Greymon.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Impressive, to say the least. That is fucking
How
impressive.
heavy has that have to be?
I have no idea. It does look heavy, though. It does look very heavy.
He's like has to work out just to hold that up.
He's probably like sweating buckets underneath that as well.
Yeah.
But it's so worth it.
But I assure you, anyone seeing him is gonna be like, and his ego is gonna be so. Okay.
Man, he's looking in the mirror and he knows it's dope.
Okay. Are we ready to begin this shit?
Before we do, Blabs, you've never seen anything on Attack on Titan. What do you know about Attack on Titan?
I know nothing, but I
Nothing?
do know some. Not really. Only because of Samuel Kim do I know some stuff. And then I read the comment. Why do you stick a knife in your mouth, boy?
Don't worry about that. Tell me what you know about Attack on Titan.
Potato Girl dies.
Okay.
Name is Sasha.
Spoiler alert.
Isn't that years ago? That at this point, it's like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but still.
Isn't there a song "Call Me by Your Name" or something like that?
Mhm.
That might be Megan's lesbian show.
The little Les.
Les.
Yeah, only because I know some stuff because of Samuel Kim, but that's about it. Yeah.
Vagabundo, thank you. As someone who's seen the live action 10 times going back and forth between Ensenada and San Diego on Charger Bus, looks fine. Soka feels off though. I agree. And he says, read my last super chat and make me a mod. You know what? I'll make you a mod.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
can
why
buy
not?
your way into the mods unless you're lethal, then you just don't get it for like a year.
Dude, I would need to like log into YouTube. Okay, Lethal, you guys keep stalling while I make this bitch a mod.
What about you, Megan? What do you know of Attack on Titan? Oh, you've probably heard everything.
I have heard everything from Ivan, but I watched the whole show and I watched the last final episode thingy, and Ivan keeps. That's all Ivan's been talking.
Did you
about.
like it? Do you like the ending to Attack on Titan?
I did. I thought there were some weird moments, but I did like it. Like it.
Did the Die World.
I've never read the manga though.
I was right. There is a thing of call your name. Take out what it was. Well, it's Mikasa's song.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I remembered something.
Okay. So obviously, if you haven't caught on, starting from this very point, there's going to be spoiler talk of Attack on Titan. If you do not want to be spoiled because the ending is incredibly recent, and there are anime-only moments in the ending of the anime, as opposed to the manga. Certain things were changed. So we might even be reacting to parts of the ending to like revisit them. So again, if you don't want to be spoiled, this is your fucking warning. As a matter of fact, just because sometimes people be retarded, mostly our audience. All right. Hopefully this will be like good enough. Now, Lethal, why don't you like the ending? Come on, just say it.
Okay. Where do we even begin? I feel like the whole thing's pointless.
Why is it pointless?
Well, where do we fucking start? So, there's a lot, but we'll start very, very broad, okay? Eren Yeager has one of the greatest heel turns of all time.
Mm-hmm.
When he turns into Hitler, he's one of the best characters, okay, in the whole fucking thing. He goes from being one of the most annoying, boring characters in the whole story, and then he heel turns. He's Adolf Yeager, and it's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He goes to do his rumbling. Okay, now I'm just going to throw out a subjective thing here, right? I don't like it once it started going into like other dimensions and shit like that. That's just a subjective thing, okay? But regardless, we get the whole Ymir, King Fritz, all that type of stuff, you know, like how she's got hardcore Stockholm syndrome, makes the kids eat her. She lives for 13 years, and that's why you have 13 years if you got the fucking Titan serum in you and whatnot. But anyway, blah, 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 blah. Eren Yeager goes on. We have to kill everyone over there. Okay, you know, Paradise Island, baby. Rumbled this bitch. So he gets his rumbling going on. And then we get right towards the end, and he's already killed God knows how many people by this point.
About 80% of the entire population of
80% of the population. That ain't some fucking rookie numbers, man. Right? That's impressive. That's impressive, man. That's a very high KD. And then he just starts crying, you know, blah, blah, blah. We all know the meme of him, blah, crying and all that. I just want Mikasa to love me. I don't want her to ever forget about me for at least 10 years, blah, 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 all that type of stuff.
Yes.
Okay, now, as much as I can go into all that and how silly that is, and the fact that Armin kind of puts it all on him, which I've heard in the anime, they kind of take that part out when Armin just goes, hey, this is all your fucking fault, when really we're looking at Armin going, you're fucking half the problem yourself, right? But apparently they fixed that. So he goes on, has this breakdown and all that, and all it resulted in doing was years later, and we even see it, years later, all that happened was from him committing that much to taking out 80% of the entire Earth's population.
Mm-hmm.
And then not following through with it. The remaining 20% ended up hating Paradise Island like there was no tomorrow. And then they all live happily ever after. No, the rest of the world is building nukes and shit to kill them. And we even see them get nuked or carpet bombed or whatever it is. So all that happened was he just set up his own people to be killed by retaliation. That's all he ended up accomplishing. Because of him, everyone around, all his friends and all that, Mikasa's great-great-grandchildren and all that, they're all dead. Because of fucking his actions and not following through with it. His whole thing was, I'm going to become a psychopath to save all of us. That's a pretty bold thing to do. But if you're going to do that, that's not something you half do. Okay. I see what he did as not a weaker version, a very much less thought out version of what Lelouch did in Code Geass.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
How many?
I'm on the stand here.
I mean, because here's the thing: no one has been able to like give like a good debate going, and so I'm very excited for this. And I love this kind of talk. So, let me ask you just. When you say that everyone hated Paradise Island and they came to retaliate, an average, how many years passed since the rumbling before Paradise Island got destroyed?
Well, we did see that they were rebuilding and all that type of stuff. As far as I know, there's no exact number, but I'm going to throw out at least a generation.
All right.
At least, probably more, because we know that Mikasa got married to John, which is a whole other thing. They have a kid.
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. Even Isayama said it.
It looks a lot like him.
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
Either way, she got married and had a kid. So that's long enough. All right. And then we see it all get blown up.
Okay.
So really the whole world is just coming to fuck them up. And the one thing that I hated, and this was added, and you know when he did that bonus chapter thingy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Was the sequel bait. With the tree. Where that Wanderer finds... Yes, it is. Where the Wanderer finds the tree. And it's kind of hinting that the Titans are coming back, which is so stupid because they make a point of saying that technology is getting to a point where Titans are becoming redundant.
Yes.
So I don't know why they would. Well, actually, I do know the answer is money.
Okay. Megan, do you have anything to say?
And we know that the outside. And we do know, and we know that the outside of Paradise Island, they're a lot more technology advanced. All right, they're much further advanced than Paradise Island, so they're going to build up their shit a lot quicker than the island did. And they actually make a point of that as well. And I believe it's when. I want to say season 4. I think. Does Reiner say it? or Zeke, someone says it, and I think it might be Ryan or Zeke. They're saying we're getting to a point where technology is making Titans redundant.
Reiner says it.
Reiner says it.
Yeah.
Right. So we know that from a world perspective, Paradise Island is so far behind everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So far behind. And they even don't they like freak out when they see a plane or some shit? They're like, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't even know what like when Sasha sees a black person, she's like, what happened to you? They're like,
yeah.
Like that's how like just oblivious they are to the outside world, and they're just so far behind. So when they're building up their buildings, the rest of the world is not building at the same pace as them. It's a lot faster than them. I believe all Eren Yeager did was cause the death of his own people by not fully committing to what he wanted to do.
Okay. I want to play actually this is the ending. Obviously these are the credits and these are the panels where we get to see parodies. So I want you to look at this, and before we like start commenting on your points and everything, and see if you change your mind about this last point that you made. Okay.
All right.
Can you hear it?
No.
Probably better because the stream would be like taken down.
It might be them blocking the audio. They might have like a piracy thing.
No, maybe I just didn't share it like well enough. So obviously that's Mikasa being buried with the scarf. There's a tree. So at this point, Mikasa has died, correct?
All right.
All right. So we continue.
Why'd she die?
Because she choked on cereal.
Oh,
Watching her lesbian show.
damn.
See, that looks, I don't want to say futuristic, but oh, what's going on there? All right, so it's another war. Oh, it does look futuristic, I guess.
Okay. So do you think it's still a generation?
No, it's definitely more, but it's still the result of Eren Yeager.
So here's the thing. And I will counter your point that Eren didn't achieve his goal. Because I want to ask you, what was Eren's goal?
To save everyone?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. The point of Eren, and I can, I'll pull it up if you need me to, but if you remember the scene where they are in the train and Eren's friends are deciding who's going to inherit the founding Titan.
Yeah.
Eren says, I don't want any of you to get the fountain because I care about you the most.
So that are you going to say that he wanted to wipe out Titans?
No. What he wanted to do, he wanted to give his friends and the people he cared about, his little small group of people that he cared about, he wanted to give them long-lasting lives. And he says it when he says, I don't want you guys to get the founding because I want you to have long, happy lives. And I don't want this curse on you. So his ultimate goal was to give his friends happy, long lives. He did not give a flying fuck about the rest of the world or necessarily even the people within the walls. He cared about his little group of friends, and he wanted to give them that.
To the level, to the extent of, hey, you guys can all get your own lives, assuming you survive with the 80% of the people I'm going to kill.
Yes.
But what comes down the line? What's the future of your children and your children's children? Ah, fuck them.
Well, here's the thing, though. This future, and based on the tree and everything, at least 500 to 700 years have passed. So he did give the world at least 500 or so years of peace. The people consider, and it's stated, the people did consider the Eldians the heroes. They did consider Eldians heroes because they killed the founding. So the world did see peace for very good generations. By the time this shit's happening, it drives the point of Attack on Titan that says, doesn't matter what happens. 2,000 years ago, people were destroying themselves.
Yeah.
Then the Titans came, and another 2,000 years happened where this shit happened. They will always find conflict. That's the point of the story, that humans, even without the power of the Titans, will find a conflict. So here is not Paradise Island anymore. Like, there was one point where Mexico was half of the US. Now it's not. Like, shit happens, states change, countries change, and stuff
If
like
Eren
that.
Yeager committed to what he was doing and followed through with the rumbling, his friends' great-great-grandchildren would still be alive. He let them die, kind of like Terminator, by not committing all the way, by going through with it and wiping out the ancestors, because he backed out.
So
But
you're telling me that if Eren had gone through his motivation, it would never matter at any point in time during the world's existence from that point on. There would never be another conflict within the human race.
Not from the people that ended up killing everyone. When he points out to the ocean, he goes, my enemies are over there.
No, yeah. But what we're saying in these panels is that it's not necessarily that this conflict, like these people that are being killed right here in Eldia or whatever the case may be, it doesn't, like, they don't specifically say, hey, this is because of the Eldian conflict. This is just another fucking war that happened like 500 years into the future. This might be another war that they started for some other bullshit reason. Call it oil, global warming, whatever the fuck. They just decided to go into war again. Because if there's something that we've learned from this story, is that it repeats. There's cycles.
So it's pointless then.
It's not
'Cause
pointless.
he didn't actually stop.
He wanted to give his friends happy lives. That was his point. That was his entire goal.
By making him witness 80% of the human race being wiped out.
It was either that or morally destroying them. And he says it. He says, I can either go with the rumbling and ensure that you will have a very good shot at having long-lasting lives, or I can just do nothing, live for 4 years, and have Marley nuke our ass. And then all of you will die for sure.
But he was committed to wiping out. Well, no, he wasn't committed because he backed out. He was on the path of wiping out Marley, and he had supporters that were like, yeah, fuck him. Let's do this, man. Do you want to know who was right the whole time? Flock.
Okay, so you're telling me that you wanted him to go through his entire plan, right?
Eren Yeager.
Yeah.
But if he was going to do it, yes. I feel like if this was his actual plan, he should have gone through with it. Instead, they could have came up with something else.
But
especially with Armin.
You're saying that he should have, even though he specifically says he wanted to level the field, to have the same population of Eldians as well as the entire population of the world, so there would be no retaliation. He never said that he wanted to wipe the entire world. He said, I'm going to bring a level field, and I want you guys to be the one to destroy me, so the world will regard you as heroes.
Given I'm not going to write it for him or change anything, but given the direction of the story, yeah, he should have gone through with it.
But that's the thing. Like, one is personal preference of what you think, like, oh, he should have done this or he should have done that. Let's say, for example, that he does go through with it and he wipes everything and there's just Eldians, right?
Right.
So there's just Eldians at that point. Right. Okay, cool. What happens then? Do you think that they're going to live for the next 500 to 1,000 years, every single one of them, in peace?
According to
there's-
Eren Yeager's plan?
His plan was never about the populi of Eldian. It was about his friends. So
Well, then it wouldn't have mattered if it was about his friends, right? Because he still would have had his friends living their happy lives with all the people that brought all this pain and suffering on them and killed their parents and whatnot and killed all their friends. Then now they're out of the picture. So I guess no, it really wouldn't have mattered if it was only about saving his friends' lives and nothing beyond that.
Megan, what do you? Because you've already seen it, and I don't want to take like. We also need like your opinion.
You're muted. You're muted.
Megan.
You're muted! Fuck!
I hear you. Calm down. Don't yell.
That's it. I'm rumbling.
Because remember this though.
Muted again!
You know what? I bet the rumbling is just lethal and having upset stomach over it.
Hey, man.
Freaking tuna.
I'll do more than 80% of the population. That's for damn fucking sure.
Wow. Wow.
All right, now I think me and Ivan will agree on that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
She sounds
See?
better muted.
That's how world peace gets made.
Goodbye.
So Megan, what are your thoughts so far?
I don't even know. Because I zoned
Like,
out.
what are we?
And I'm gone. I'm done.
I hope
Sorry.
you guys know
I
I've been
definitely am not as
dismembering a little
passionate
bit.
as both of you. But I just felt like, especially that ending part with the tree, like it's just history repeats itself and people repeat themselves. As for what Eren did, I still don't exactly know. I don't know what I think.
Wow.
I just think he's an idiot.
How can you not know what you think?
Because
Her name is
I don't
Megan,
think
that's
I'm like
why.
I watched the show. I'm done. It was entertainment. I don't know.
Wow. That's
I don't care enough as you guys. I'm sorry.
insightful.
How do you not know what you think? You're the only one that can know what you think.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm not caring about it, so I'm not taking the time to like let it take up space in my brain like you two did.
Would you wipe out 80% of the population to save your friends?
I don't know. Never thought about it.
I wouldn't.
Probably not.
Okay, so Blabs, here we
Hi.
have a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You have a person
Yeah.
who has the choice of wiping out 80% of the population to ensure a level field between his race and every other race, where he crowns himself the ultimate villain, so his own friends kill him, and the rest of the world see the race that they've hated for years as the heroes because they stopped this mass murder. So they see peace for 500 whatever years. And then eventually humanity destroys itself again because they find another reason for conflict. Or you have this same character go through the rest of the population and only his people survive. And then let them do whatever. Or he does nothing and the rest
How
of
many
the world
oars are there? This is very heavy.
Yeah, come on, Ivan. This is a female. You're throwing a lot at him.
Well,
Hey, could you imagine if Eren was a woman? He'd spend the whole time going, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do
And then it would end up the way Lethal wanted it.
it? No, they all would have got fucking killed because Eren would have been sitting there
Didn't you know
fucking...
Lethal is a woman? So
Blabs. I'll fucking rumble your whole fucking family down, man. I'm going on some Eren Yeager
just
shit.
try
I'm
some
going-
Pepto-Bismol, okay?
Pepto-Bismol, I don't respect whatever that means.
How do you? Okay, he doesn't know what it means.
Oh, wow.
Lethal, do you not know what Pepto-Bismol is?
I've never heard those words in my life. Sounds like
You'll have to show him an ad later.
This is
What the
a good question. How do you know that 20% of the world will believe that? That was still a small amount of witnesses with Code Geass ended was on live TV. I can answer that.
Code Geass, yes.
Can
First
you
off,
show him a Pepto-Bismol commercial?
Oh, fuck Pepto-Bismol. I want to hear Ivan talk about this.
so Okay,
I wouldn't fuck if I were you.
so first off, they didn't have TVs because they didn't have the technology. But what was the audience that did see the murder of Eren Yeager? Marleys. There was no other fucking nation in the world that hated aliens more than the Marleys. So if there is one credible source that the world will listen to, it will be the Marlians. So that's how, like, to spread the word without television. Now, this is a very good point. And what's your take, Lethal? If Eren had completed the rumbling and killed all of humanity except the Eldians would have entered into conflict among themselves like they were prior to the rumbling, and there would still have been war.
That's what the
That's
whole
so
show
pointless.
was about. Humans are just gonna have war no matter what. Eventually, history will repeat itself. That's
So
it.
he accomplished nothing then, except for giving his friends a happy life after witnessing after their own best friend killed.
It was
80% of the
either
world
that
population.
or letting
that
them
was
die.
his goal.
It was remember, if we don't have another
So nothing
option-
would have. So it still would have worked out the same.
no
Everyone
because
would have got blown up.
I'm not gonna lie, this show sounds like shit.
You sound like shit.
you are shit. I'm still talking to you, Blabs, by the way.
So
It's not-
everyone
it
would have just
sounds
died
like
still.
Pointless.
Because it is. Because it doesn't matter which hypothetical you come up with. It's still the same.
Exactly.
No, it's not the
just
same.
like-
In one ending, you achieve that your friends and the people that you care about live.
But everyone after them, fuck them.
Oh, well, let me tell you something.
How much
Lethal.
do you care about the people that are coming after you personally, Lethal? How
Who's
much
coming
do you actually care?
What do you mean?
Like, are you right now ensuring, are you ensuring that the great daughter of your cousins will have happy lives?
But,
I would hope so.
No, but like,
But
what
like, are you ensuring it? Like, is that like your head goal? And like,
like, what are
that's
you
I would
doing
like
right
it.
now?
You know what? If I am ever end up in a stage where I have children, I would like to be in a position
Those
where
poor
my
things.
children, shut up, woman, where my children could be happy and live, you know, without all the bullshit. I'm sure anyone would want that, and I'm sure they would want that passed down. I'm sure that my great grandfather, all the way back in fucking wherever the fuck he came from, would have thought, damn, couple 100 years from now, that fucking lethal cunt's going to be off tap, and I hope he has it well.
Yeah, he can hope.
Yeah.
He can hope, right? But the truth is different. The truth of the world is insanely different. Like, I can
No,
I
you
can
can't
hope.
ensure that. There's no way to ensure
Exactly.
that. But if you're only focused on, like, to the point where you're going to wipe out 80% of the population, all right, if you're down to do that, this is pretty short-sighted just for that.
And that was his. I mean, remember, a lot
he
of
said
people.
he was an idiot.
He says, I'm a fucking idiot with a lot of power. Because let me remind you something. Do not put Eren Yeager in the same category as Lelouch. Because Lelouch is fucking smart.
Yes.
He's a fucking genius, and he's regarded as one. Never in the show, never has Eren been called smart. He's a hothead,
No, he's not smart.
emotional
Armin's the smart
bitch.
one.
Exactly. And he does say it. Hey, this is the only outcome that I could come up with because I'm an idiot
How
with
does
a shit
Potato
ton of
Girl
power.
die?
She gets shot by a fucking terrorist called Gabby.
Also, Archer, the rumbling
I like
wasn't to end conflict forever. It was to end Eldian racism and oppression, which it happened regardless. Basically,
Flock was right. Yes.
Okay, but it didn't even end racism and oppression because humans bring that
nothing
upon
mattered.
themselves.
Nothing mattered.
How the fuck did it not matter? The world
Because
actually
all
saw
died
peace.
anyway.
Like, do you remember how Eldians were divided between the Jaegerists and the not Jaegerists? Like,
Yeah.
there was such a fucking division that
I
if
feel like that. I
only
feel like that
the,
right now.
if only the Eldians had survived, they would have killed themselves regardless. Because a lot of them would be like, what the fuck just happened? And the other one were like, yeah, he was right. Like, there's going to be conflict. Like, I think you're thinking on this story as like the characters as opposed to the actual message that this story is trying to give you. It's
I
not like
don't know
it
what the message
doesn't.
to Attack on Titan. I don't even know if there is a
That
message to Attack on
humans
Titan,
are
except everyone's a piece of
philosophical.
shit.
That exactly that humans will find conflict regardless.
Mhm.
It's a very raw, very like realistic point of view of humans. Like, tell me right now, how many years have we known peace in our lifetime where there's not a fucking country battling some stupid ass shit?
Zero. Since
There
the
you
beginning
go.
of time.
There you go.
So
So
Eren did nothing because they were
the-
still bombing each other and still killing each other and everything
they
like
did
that.
not kill each other for a long period of time, regardless.
How could just by going off what you said about on the island, how do we not know they didn't splinter off and start killing each other and all that type of stuff? We could say that about the rest of the world then.
Yeah.
So
But
he
here's-
accomplished nothing except
But
for
here's the little difference between the rest of the world, the 20% surviving, and just the Eldians surviving. If the Eldians had survived, they would have found the conflict of Eren was right, Eren was wrong. Conflict right there.
right.
At least with this other scenario, where you have 20% of the population still living, you have 20% of the population regarding this tiny amounts of people as the heroes because they defeated the ultimate villain. So you have less basis for conflict because the majority have been unified against one single common enemy, which is the same thing that Lelouch does in a way. He unified the world, terrorizing it under one single villain. If you kill the rest of the people and you leave the people that knew Eren and just the Eldians, it didn't matter because some of them didn't see it as a villain. Here you have the vast majority of the world unified, knowing that this shit is bad. And now is the super tiny small minority that will want to cause conflict, but it is a minority now, not half. You see what I mean?
Lelouch, if we're going to compare him to Lelouch,
I'm comparing like just the core of the plan, not necessarily the character.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. And then Lelouch didn't wipe out majority of the population. There is no of the people that survived. All right, they're gonna look at Paradise Island and go, it's because they've had problems with that island since the dawn of time, more or less, right?
Yes.
They've been like, these fucks, every time they pop up, something bad happens. Last time they popped up, 80% of us dead.
Yes.
So of course they're going to be retaliated.
But not
go on.
is not likely when you have their own people show you that they didn't want that. That it was one psychopathic maniac and some little bunch of stupid ass rebels that did it. You have Armin and the rest of the like a good majority of the Eldians, especially the ones that killed him, be like, hey, we didn't want this and therefore we stopped it. So the world has way less probability of actually retaliating, and they're more likely to reach a peace treaty. To accept yes.
No, you go on.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. Hold on, before we continue, because this is becoming like a very fantastic discussion, and I'm loving it. But Megan doesn't give a shit about it, and Blabs is just like waiting on more cereal. So
it's not that I don't give a shit, but I just like straight across the board. It's just, to me, in the end, it's philosophical, the human condition, humanity, and history repeats itself. Like, that's what I come to the conclusion. I don't know. That's it.
So it is 10 p.m. If any of you need to go and you don't want, because this is how kind of the rest of the conversation is gonna go, and we're probably
got about 20 minutes tops as well.
Fuck, god damn it. Okay.
Shit. You ruined Ivan's day, Lethal.
Yeah, you kind of.
We wanted to go over like another 3 hours.
I don't think we're going to change each other's mind.
No, I don't think so. But it's
the thing with the Attack on Titan ending is it's very much people either love it or hate it. Megan's the only fucking person that's like, yeah, whatever.
Thank
I
you,
have
Michael.
heard so much about this. Like, okay, I don't know.
And Carlos Estrada, has Little Seen Cat planted cuties?
Wow.
What the fuck is that shit? Does it have a better ending than this?
Planted cuties? What the fuck, man? Okay.
I
so-
do want to ask you about something like
Yes.
hold on, where here. What do you take on this? What's your take on this?
It's ultimately the same point that was just driven panels before. That, and let's remember this part of the manga and story where Armin has a conversation with Zeke, where Armin tells Zeke, oh shit, hold on, let me pull it up right here. Armin has a conversation with Zeke where Zeke tells him the scientific meaning of life, which is just to reproduce and die and, create offspring and whatever. And Armin tells him that the meaning of life is also about the small moments and enjoyment of life. And that's when Zeke comes to the realization, like, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to help you. So this little panel that you're telling me, which is this one with the kid and the dog,
Yeah.
is pretty much the same message that.
Just pause that for a second. Sorry.
Mhm.
Can you rewind, like, I don't know, 2 seconds?
Sure.
Yeah, just play for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Does that look like Nier Automata to you?
Interesting. Huh. It has a vibe to it, doesn't it?
Huh.
It does have a vibe to it. But yes, so we have this kid
Yeah.
and the dog coming to the tree. Is it confirmed that the Titans are going to come back or anything like that? No. And Isayama, I think, has also said it, that this is the end. Like, this is it. There's nothing after this. But this is ultimately the point. Again, the same with humans. How we are conflicting creatures that will always revolve on this cycle of violence regardless. What Zeke and
We see Ymir, she's there. So there's something in the tree.
where is she?
What?
That's when she finds it.
No, but Ymir is not there though. Like, even if you pull up my image, like, nothing's there. Like,
No, the image on the left, sorry. The image on the left is kind of like, it's like showing before and after.
oh yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the same tree regardless.
Yeah. So,
But-
sucked in, dickhead. I can fucking look at an image better than you.
No, but this is let's also take into consideration that Attack on Titan is very metaphorical sometimes, and this is to drive again the last point. It just told you humanity is a vicious cycle of violence. This is life. Technically, what Ian Malcolm says: life will find a way. Life also repeats itself. Can this be interpreted as this kid is about to become a Titan, or this kid just found an empty ass cave and he's gonna look at a skeleton inside or something? It's not confirmed.
There's something in there. What do you think's in there? They wouldn't just do that for no reason. There's
clearly,
something in there.
Clearly, fucking, like, Eren's corpse is there, but he's eradicated the Titans. Now, is the fucking symbiote parasite going to be there and attached to the kid? Who knows? If it does, then
No, I'm asking you. What do you think's in there?
I mean, honestly, I just think that it's a bunch of corpses. Like, Mikasa was buried there. Eren
Bunch of
was
corpses.
buried there. Like, I just think that this kid is about to be traumatized, finding a shit ton of corpses. Because that is a grave for a lot of people. So that's what I think. Now, what I think it represents is that now that the world is knowing peace again, because they just destroyed themselves with nukes and shit, like we just saw, the same thing that happened with Eren when he destroyed the world with the rumbling, the same thing that it happened years and years, like thousands of years before, where they found another way to eradicate themselves. this world knows peace, but the world needs the conflict because it's always a cycle. So this kid, what I think it represents is that this will be the source of the next conflict. That's what I think it represents. Not necessarily that it's going to happen, but it's driving the point home of like life is a cycle. The way humanity is a cycle of destruction, life just tries to survive and to thrive.
Do you think they're going to do a sequel?
No, they're not.
I do. I've got a feeling.
No, they're
I
not.
think money.
The
amount of times I've heard there's not going to be a sequel for X, Y, and Z. I mean, we were just talking about Korra before.
Yeah, I Shut up, visit the Mexican cemetery.
Now that would be an ending I could get behind.
Meg, have made headway in the romance enemy list.
I had a romance enemy list? What? I finished Your Happy Marriage.
And yes, Lethal, 12 episodes. Also try Van Dread. Both are fun.
It's a real thing. I thought you were just making it up.
So who was worse, Eren in the Rumbling or Shinji in the Human Instrumentality Project?
Listen, Shinji, doesn't matter what Shinji does. He's the fucking worst person of all time.
Okay. At least we know that. But yeah.
He could
now,
cure cancer and he's still just awful.
I'm willing to bet $500 that we are not going to get an Attack on Titan sequel.
Oh,
Like,
500. Wow.
Isayama has pretty much said this is the end. His story is not one that is a shonen for the franchise. He didn't even think it was going to make it into publishing as the manga. So his intention, and for what I've seen of the story, is not one, like obviously he likes the money, he likes the franchise and everything. But after also all the hate that he's received, after all the absolute destruction to his soul, I highly doubt that he's going to continue, as well as this is a closed series. Like, it is not a series for the characters, it's a series for the message of the story. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my take. That's why I think there's not going to be a sequel.
I think it's a flip of a coin, to be honest with you. When so many times we've heard there's not going to be a sequel, and then they dump a truckload of money on him.
I mean, I will be absolutely surprised if there's one. I'll put it that way. But I am confident to say that I just don't think there's going to be.
Well, what do you think he's going to do? Do you reckon he's going to go on? Do you reckon he's just going to retire?
I think
go live on an island by himself?
I think so too. I absolutely 100% think so, though. Before you guys go, because
coconut. I just lost it. Where was it? That was a good one. Here, whoever inherits it will make the sequel. Yeah, good point. One of his fucking grandchildren will spend all the money.
I just want you to look at this last sequence and tell me what you think. This is where it happens. You saw the manga, but you haven't seen it animated. So just because I think and it was animated by the same guy that animated the fight of Levi versus the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
So you're in for a treat. Blame Funi for changing the name to Cat Planet.
Okay. Fuck him.
He's having his own conversation.
Rumble. Let's rumble Funi, and we're going to go all the way through with it.
All right. Mad props to the voice actors, though.
They've always had, well, the Japanese at least have always had good voice acting.
Right.
I even liked. Fuck, the Titans look better than the season 4 Titans.
できない。エレンは口の中にいる。みんな協力して。
Blabs, how confused are you?
So what?
Blabs, how confused are you?
I'm
This
so
is season
lost.
4. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Jake! Every time you comment, you look dumber.
What?
It's the final season part extra 976. You know, at the start of season 4 when they all looked fucking garbage, I said it looked better than that. But this Jake, bitch. I'm just bullying Jake at the moment just to see if I can get him to fucking yell back. He seems like he can take a joke.
Does Mikasa kill her boyfriend? Is that what's going on here?
Yep.
Rough.
Yep.
Who's he?
That's the
Who
best
is
part
that?
of the whole show.
She just chop off his head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she did.
Why? I thought they were friends.
No, that's why.
Were you not listening?
Yeah,
We've been
I'm
arguing
confused.
about the effects of wiping out 80% of the population.
I'm so confused. I was dismembering a whole Lego set while you guys were talking. Thanks, guys. I even put it in the proper bags, like bag 2, everything back in the bag.
You just saw him
I took the
swing a
book
sword at his
backwards.
neck. What else was she doing?
I don't know, giving him a good massage.
Listen, I've been trashing on Attack on Titan, and I'm not going to stop because I think the ending is fucking terrible, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. Sucked in, Jake. But one thing that I really liked about the ending was making Levi live.
Mm-hmm.
I think having Levi live was the correct decision because he's all physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually like destroyed.
Yep.
He's a shell of a person. It's like, yeah, he's the most badass person in the whole thing, right? But he's the type of guy where he's like, everyone around me died.
Mm-hmm.
So having him live, and you can kind of throw in a bit of survivor's guilt type thing for a character like him. It was the right call to have him live.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Wait.
Lightning act like a
second.
woman. You're my bitch, Jake. I'm just going to keep bullying you to see how long it takes to make
Probably
you break.
likes
And it
me,
looks like I've
probably
already
jacked
got
off
you.
with it.
Back shots, Jake.
Can I ask my fucking question?
What's your fucking question?
Hang on, chat.
Agree.
Agree.
That was so rude.
What's your question, Blabs?
Levi is a wimp who doesn't care for anything about himself. Look, you can call him a selfish fuck. I would agree with that towards
He's
the
not
end
a
at least,
wimp.
but you can't say he's a wimp.
Dude,
Mm-mm.
Levi is 10 times the man you'll never be.
Even before he joins the Survey Corps, he's like, doing all that dodgy shit down in that, dirty area and all that type of stuff, man. You can say a lot of things, but he ain't a wimp.
Can I ask my question now?
Oh, please go ahead and ask it.
Is
There's
Jake the
there-
movie geek crying?
Shut the
Yes.
fuck up. Can you kick him for 2 seconds?
Right,
Thank
go on.
you.
People let
Mikasa
us speak.
kisses his head.
Yeah,
So
after
what-
she cuts it off.
Yeah.
Ew. She's
That's like
That's
the
the
first
spoiler.
and only time she gets a chance to kiss him.
That's the
Why,
spoil.
does she
That's the
love
part
him?
where it got spoiled for me.
Yes.
Because I was keeping up with it all, and then Biggles in the chat says Mikasa cuts off his head and kisses it. And that was the moment I'm like, there's no way you're making that up. That is way too specific.
Carlos Estrada says, I am gay and I like it in the butt.
So hang on a second. Let me just play around here for a second. She loves him.
Yes.
She chops off his head for the greater good, basically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Debatable.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
This
go with
sounds
that.
like shit.
I mean, you sound like shit.
I mean, yes,
Where did your
most people
body
don't
go?
like
You had
my
a neck
voice.
before.
What?
Oh, there it is.
I'm just leading in. I'm like, Yeah, we know what I'm doing. Anyway,
What the fuck is happening right now?
hi. That's like shit, to be honest. Sounds like a shitty love story.
I mean, if you tell me a 60-ish-year-old man with no nose battles a barely 19-year-old in a schoolyard,
He's 17, okay?
17, and then he just like, after getting disarmed and someone killing his pet, he's just like flops on the ground and dies. I would say that sounds pretty shit.
That's not how it was even though. So
Because
you're just terrible.
I mean, no. I mean, you're simplifying something that you've never seen, and I'm simplifying something that you really
I
like.
have seen.
Yeah, let me simplify it. An absolute classic. This dude goes absolutely bunter, kills a whole bunch of his friends, and his son grows up and redeems him. That sounds pretty fucking shit on paper, doesn't it?
Are we talking about Star Wars?
Yes,
Yes.
I would. And then he kisses his sister. Carlos Estrada. Oddly enough, people assume I was in high school. I mean, with your takes, I would assume middle school, but you know. And Steven Wasik, thank you. Lethal, if you want to go hard, jump on the GNG stream going on right now. There's a troll named NCU fan who is just mounted, as you would say, and needs to put roasted and just can't take a damn hint.
Listen, no, I'm gonna do my own stream and roast my own chat.
Hey Jake, come over to his chat.
Yeah, Jake, come on over. You're cool. You can take a joke.
Blabs, read this one.
Archer blades for 1,600 yen. Let's get that Saint Tit Chief debate. What? Anyway, top ending critic on YouTube. He'll be live on his channel tomorrow at Lethal Lightning. You should tune in when it happens. Hashtag Jaeger is for life. Hashtag Flock was right. I don't know.
Can you send me the link, please, on Twitter or something?
Are you asking me?
No, not you. What
The
fuck
Archer
you
dude.
get?
He's asking the Archer dude.
Archer dude.
He got invited to something. He needs a link.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dieter Darwolf, did you get my super chat? I mean, probably because you only
You
like
sent a
super
$2 one up there.
Yeah, like dude,
Yo.
$2 ones are
Yeah.
like meaningless.
You're
Especially
gonna like it.
coming
It's
from
gonna
we're
make
at
you
that
happy.
stage, are we? I
Read
don't-
it, Ivan.
No. Hang on a second. Roland New hid D-Day Darlov's comment. It says, D-Day says, did you get my super chat? You do not hide D-Day's
It was
comment.
probably an accident.
Hope so. I'll come hit you.
Wait, who did what?
Roland New hid D-Day Darlov's chat.
Wait, what? What? Say his name again?
Roland New.
New.
Yeah,
You
don't
didn't
do that
say
shit.
Rolando?
No, I said Roland New.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, is that Rolando's new YouTube comment thingy?
hold on. Because if that's the case, something needs to change right now.
I'm Tattoo?
Where's Roland?
Wait, Roland.
Roland, please make a comment. I need to see you. Just comment something, Roland.
Roland has been here for a while.
Yeah, I think it was probably like a butt dial type thing.
Maybe.
It happens.
He ain't coming
Well,
out.
I'm
though.
sorry to say that I give up on Titan after season 2 because you're a bitch. That's why.
Season 2. Yes. Yeah, season 2 was probably a bit meh. Season
Thank you so much. God damn it. You guys today are fantastic. The coconut. Mikasa remember living with Eren for 4 years before she killed him. Yeah, she did.
So hang on a second. She loved him. Did he love her?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sad. I'm never watching this.
It is a pretty fucking sad story. Like legit. It is very sad. It's not supposed to be happy. It's not supposed to be your shonen, let's save the world. Like it's just a sad story of sad circumstances happening. So, yeah. With that said,
Did we actually end up getting D-Day super chat after all that?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said that it was
we did.
legit a good ending.
No, he did not say that.
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
he did. I saw it.
Yeah, he did.
This motherfucker has been calling out the ending for over a year. He's been saying how shit it is. He's been saying fuck Attack on Titan. Every time there's a trailer, he's been saying fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
That is called growth and maturity.
No, he knew the ending. Me and him have spoken about the ending.
That is called growth
He
and
has-
maturity.
He
Nah,
has
this is some-
thwarted against you, Lethal.
You fucking Judas.
I'm really glad you finished that.
His name's not Jew. His name is Judas. It's not even spelt the same. Maybe he changed his mind. No, he's a goddamn traitor.
He says, I've been watching and speaking with Ivan recently.
You're getting a fucking rumbling too.
Treachery.
Just saying. Carlos Estrella says, AOT,
Heel
Wait.
turn.
dour world with horrible people and heroes. Yeah. Like, honestly, that's a good representation of the show, because the show never says we have heroes or good people. We just have people, and most people are shit.
Yeah, like D-Day. Fucking traitor.
I just want to show you guys this little thing
20 pieces of silver, D-Day. You fuck.
real quick.
You have forsaken me.
Because this is what happened at the last day of recording. This is the voice actress for Mikasa. And this is her giving her last line. So they rap. And I just found this to be like very endearing, because she just starts crying. She gets super emotional.
Of course she is. She's like, fuck, I've been getting paid for this for 10 years.
And then the voice actor of Eren comes in and just like, come here, my girl. And I don't know. I just found that was such a heartwarming moment, that's how they ended the recording for Mikasa, with Eren, like the voice of Eren, like hugging her for the emotion that this represents. So
the
anyway,
Japanese have had the whole show from start to end has been very good voice acting. English, oh boy, a bit touch and go, especially the Titan roars. But the part where Eren gives his speech, he's like genocide speech.
Yeah, the genocide.
I am Eren Yeager. You're like, that shit was cool, man. And I didn't. And I'd already said fuck Attack on Titan by that stage, and that shit was cool.
So, with that said, Blabs, what you got going on?
A whole lot, boy. What you got going on? Anyway, I actually have a Japanese video going live tomorrow at 9 a.m. I went shopping on Amazon Japan, and I got Harry Potter merch. So, if you're not subscribed to me, you should be, because I'll be dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. Otherwise, you can find me on Slice Girls and Kick and Flossie. Yeah.
Nice,
What's
awesome.
that?
Yeah.
What?
Flossie?
Velocity?
The single great. That's my stream. You. Almost
I'm sorry, I don't watch
I
your
almost.
stream.
I don't watch yours either. You're a dog shit gamer.
I am. That I always say I am.
That's
Oh.
so. Don't be
Like,
so
that is-
defensive and
that
upset
is
because
what
someone
it
doesn't
is.
know your
I
stream.
thought she was naked when she came in.
You wish.
Are you like upset
Alright.
about this?
I said it was a good thing that you weren't naked.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay,
see your
wow.
penis. I've been streaming with you for like a year, and I know all your stuff. I'm a supportive person.
Maybe she
Yeah.
didn't hear me right. I said full Aussie.
Oh, I thought you said flossy.
Oh, don't try and walk her out of this shit now.
I'm
No,
not-
literally, if I had heard full Aussie, I would know, because I see that. Okay, full. It sounded
Wrong.
like flossy.
I'm pretty sure she's been in the chat on full Aussie anyway.
Yes.
Flossie.
Mhm.
We had
Full
Ivan.
You guys are
Turns out he's
crazy
into chess
weirdos.
cheaters.
We had Ivan on like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was.
He met Moza.
Yeah, I met Mosa.
Boy. Yeah.
Carlos Estrada, Cat Planet Cuties and Vanguard review when lethal.
He really wants you to watch the show.
He
Hold
really
on.
wants me to watch this.
Cat.
Listen, where can I watch it?
Planet Cuties.
And is this 2 different shows or is this one title?
It came out in 2010. It's not that
It's
long
not even that
ago.
old.
Funimation. It wasn't Funimation. Maybe. Oh! I see why. Yeah, it's in
Why?
Crunchyroll. Yep. Okay. So yeah,
Is it one show or 2?
looks like one. It looks like it only
Van
has
Dread.
13 episodes.
Is Van Dread
Yeah.
another show then?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is that one title? Or-
Oh no, Van Dread is a different show. So yeah, let me just confirm that it is in Crunchyroll because I might actually watch it. Cat Planet Cuties.
I like Bulma.
Oh, it's not there.
Watched Bible Black. Oh, I stopped watching that.
Oh,
It's so bad.
it is pretty bad. Now, did you watch the dub though? Because the dub is like
Yeah, I did.
legendary bad.
I did. That was like, I don't mean bad as in like it's repulsive. I mean like this is just awful. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. You
It
know,
is
this
pretty
is just
bad.
shit.
It is pretty fucking blab.
Yes?
Bad.
Blabs would probably like it. No, Megan would definitely like it, seeing as how anything that has the les in it is about fucking sucking on clitoris, according to her.
Megan,
Come on, what?
what you
Yeah.
got going on?
Surviving. I actually released 2 videos, and one I did in like a vlog style, and it was editing was fun. Anyways, that was an adventure in editing. It's fine.
Okay, what are the videos about?
It's about when I went to Canada like a month ago, and I finally got that shit done.
Nice,
So yeah,
nice. I'm happy for you.
thanks.
Okay, and Lethal, what you got going on?
I'll probably be live very soon, playing Lords of Fallen.
Okay, cool. And
What are we going to argue about next week?
I mean, Spy Family season 2 came out, and I haven't seen it, so we can watch a couple of episodes and see if
I
it
gotta
lives-
wait. I have to wait for the all of it to come out. I'm gonna binge it.
Okay. We'll find something to argue about.
Chat, what do you want us to argue about? You know what? While we got the chat here, what do you guys want to see?
Like in terms of like,
Oh, we have a
anime?
super chat.
Shut up,
What we do?
Vagabundo. Carlos is right. They both have the Vagabond seals of approval. I've seen Van Dread over 6 times. Okay,
6 times.
it's $24 on Amazon Video for the entire series. Damn.
It's lethal
Damn.
at bottom or not. Crimson, by the time
He's
I'm
a
done
bottom.
with you, you'll be fucking dragging your bottom across the floor.
Why? Because it's
'Cause I'm gonna
itchy?
give him fucking worms.
Here's some more for your trip to Japan. Thank you. I live here, so I'll be waiting. Oh, dude, it's legit. It's super good that there's some people that live in Japan because if we do this trip, we're gonna need
Help.
a guide. we're gonna come and be like, "Konnichiwa." Roland, thank you so much. Been a while. Glad to make it to when we're ending. What the fuck, man? Y'all haven't cracked me up. Keep surviving, Megan. Blabs, balls. Ivan, rock on.
Balls.
Lethal, love you, buddy. Roland,
That's gay.
don't hide comments. Legit.
I
If
feel
you
like
did
you
it,
probably
I bet
did that
you
on
it's in his
accident.
pocket.
if you did it
Yeah.
on purpose, I will destroy your anus. But you
Ah.
probably will like it.
That's a whole lot of butt sex going on the top row. You guys
Why
need to dish
are
it
you
out.
like-
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. It's a woman's butt. There you go, Megan. You're happy now. You're fucking There's nothing wrong with lesbians.
We love lesbians in
Love
this
lesbians,
stream.
man.
We love
Love
lesbians.
lesbians.
We're glad that they exist.
Except for the short-haired, angry ones that I'm scared will fucking beat me up because I'm looking at their women. Did you fucking hate that? Like, I remember years ago, man, when I was much younger. You're like, you see some girl and you're like, oh, hey, I might go talk to her. Then you see like her girlfriend. You look at her girlfriend. You're like, fuck, she'd kick the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
This fucking bitch's clitoris is bigger than my dick. She's like the size of the Hulk.
You have a
You-
small dick? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying these fucking women are out of control.
Yeah, but
I'm using the term women very lightly here.
So
Don't worry, Megan, not too lightly. Don't get excited.
What?
I haven't got the joke.
I got it.
I did not get it.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Anyways, thank you every single one of you guys for watching this, whatever the fuck it was. One of the best discussions we've had. It didn't matter if we changed our points of view or not. It's good to have a civil discussion, and you can still insult the fucker afterwards. That's
Yes.
what the internet should learn to do instead of just calling everything, oh, it's just fucking woke. Fuck you.
I don't think it was woke. I just think it was shit.
There you go. That's a good point.
It sounded so much better in my head.
All right. Peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Fuck every single one of you.
Wow.